Good morning, everybody, and welcome to One Funny Morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to One Funny Morning Show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen!
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather door?
Good morning.
Uppie.
Happy everybody.
Hi, this is Vianne Tebow from sunny Outer Banks, North Carolina, where the tourists have finally gone and I can feed the seagulls in peace. Here's our host, Dina Blizzard, with One Funny Morning.
Oh, I want to get my
What?
my
what do you want to
sweatshirt.
get?
I was going to get my sweatshirt. Let me look.
Oh, you can go get your sweatshirt.
I was going to say. 'Cause I'm going.
Good morning, everybody. Woo! Today is a Lady Di and Dean episode. Welcome. Good morning to everybody. Look at this, the Dean and Di show. That is right. Welcome everyone to One Funny Morning. My name is Dean Blizzard, and this is Lady Di.
Diana Curvin.
Diana
That's
Curvin.
better. It's chilly here this morning. I got up and the thermostat said 68 inside
Oh,
the
really?
house, right? And I think the high outside today is 60.
Oh, wow.
So that may go down.
Yeah.
And it's damp and rainy. And
What's like a good weather? Like what's like the ideal temperature for you?
for me,
Yeah.
like 72, 74. Nice, you know,
72.
and sunny.
Oh, okay.
And sunny, you know. Although I have to say, when I was a kid, you know, you remember when you go to school, and when I would go to school on rainy days, it was kind of like a calm day for some reason, because they're drinking.
They're drinking.
They're
They're drinking heavy.
And I enjoyed that. It was a different thing, but I don't like a lot of it. No. And we're supposed to have a lot of these days this week in a row, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm wearing my Hawaiian shirt. We have two different vibes going on.
Yeah, you're very tropical.
I'm like ready for summer, and you look like.
And I'm cold.
Yeah, you look like you're freezing.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
How did you sleep last night? How was your bed, Dean?
Yeah, my bed was good. I had a good bed. Yeah, I was telling my grandma. I was like, I feel it's been weird, like living with my grandma.
Yeah.
Because now all three of us are in the same house, which is
same time.
at the same
For
time.
a long period of time.
Yeah, which has been kind of strange.
Interesting. Dean.
Yeah, but I feel like we have some weird conversations. Like I told my grandma the other morning, I was like, do you know what you asked me the other day? She was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I got up and she was like, good morning, Dean. She was like, how was your bed last night? And I was like, what?
That was, do you remember the big fiasco with the fleas? It was a time with the fleas. And
Right.
I stripped his whole bed. I stripped everything down to the mattress pad. I washed it all and I made it up. And it was real nice and fluffy. The comforter, everything was good. So I was curious, how was your bed? I did. I said, how was your bed?
And I was like, my bed was nice. How was your bed? So it was pretty good.
That's good.
But no, I did not. But last night I did not sleep that well. Honestly,
You had a lot on your mind.
I didn't have a lot on my mind. Well, I mean, my body just like I can't fall asleep at night. I like to stay up. I'm definitely like a night owl.
Right.
I like to stay up late.
Right.
Like that's when I watch all my shows. Right. Like till all hours in the morning. Yeah.
And then in the morning, it's tough getting up.
I know that's what and then sometimes when I get up in the morning, I'm like, oh my God, why did I do that? Why did I do that last night?
Well, and I noticed when you come home, you kind of lay down for a good hour or two.
New greeting. How was your bed? Yeah. Good morning. How was your bed?
How was your bed?
Now when we do our shows, our live show or the tour, we see people will be like, how was your bed last night?
But
so yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. But I'm definitely a night owl. I just like enjoy staying up.
I
till all
know. Well,
hours of
that's
the
why
night.
when you fall asleep, when you come home, I don't want to. I try to wake you up because I don't want you to sleep too
Oh, yeah,
long.
that's
Because
true.
then you won't sleep at night. So
Then,
it's
yeah.
that cycle. It's
Yeah.
that cycle. It's hard to break. I'll tell you, once you like getting up early. I don't know how Dina does this. This is funny to me because this is not my norm to get up so early, get dressed and wash it. It's a lot. It's a lot of work for people do it every day. I forget that people who work have to get up early, get washed, get dressed, and go to work. I did it. I did it for many, many years.
Yeah.
But then
what's it like? Because when you're retired,
you
you
don't.
can just wake up whenever you want. That's
the
nice.
beauty of it.
Someone said, I'm going to go in and ask my boss today, like, how was your bed last night? That's what I do. Yeah. When you guys go to work today, ask someone, how was your bed? And then watch the look on their face as they're like, what? I mean, yeah, it's just something you don't think about because you're like, how was my bed last night?
Well, it's funny. Like I change my sheets once a week. And I was just telling Jacqueline that when I change my sheets, I have to make sure that, I get my shower before I get into bed. Because in my brain, it's a nice, fresh, clean sheets. And I want my nice, fresh, clean. And it always feels so good that first night. And then afterwards, it's all right. But, my bed is really good that first night. That's why I changed your sheets and fixed your bed.
Yeah.
I want to know, how was your bed?
Don't you just feel uncomfortable when people talk about the sheets?
No, why?
I don't know. Like you just say like, oh, me in between my sheets. I'm like, oh, I don't know why. I don't know why it just doesn't. I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's a cozy place for me. In fact, some people like a lot of blankets. Like I do.
Oh, that's true. I do like a lot of blankets.
A lot of blankets because then it gives you that cozy feeling. And
or dogs. You can either have like a weighted blanket or
a dog.
all the dogs on top of you.
Yeah. I have lots of blankets. So it's nice and cozy.
Couple things going on. We kind of changed the setup a little bit.
I don't know if anyone noticed, Dean.
Yeah, a couple people were saying, yeah.
They did?
We threw the logo kind of on the door here.
Now it's funny because we were saying, it'll block out some of the light.
Yeah,
we were anticipating sunshine.
Right. Yeah, it's still dark out. Yeah, it's
right.
Zero sunshine.
But
I like the look. I think it looks cool.
You
like in
have
the
been
middle.
wanting to try it, yes. And then we were setting up the chairs, and I said, "Oh, my head's in front of it." He says, "Well, Grandma,
you can kind of like split it.
Yeah, let's do this."
Yeah, I think it'll be good. It looks
Yeah,
cool.
so we did not get approval for any of this.
No. We're just off the chain right now.
We're going rogue.
Yeah, we have gone rogue. I told my mom. My mom called me last night. She was like,
"Tell her what you did."
Well, she was like, "Are you guys excited to do the morning show?" I was like,
tell you
"Yeah,
set
we
up."
made some changes." So she was like, "I'm excited for you to watch it."
Last night we had like rehearsal. He set up all the lights.
Yeah, we had like a
cameras.
little. We were practicing.
Grandma, sit down. Okay, move over. Do this. Do that. Move that chair. And then when we were all done, and to put that up, I said, "Do you mind? I don't know how we're going to get it to stick." So we just got, my masking tape that everyone teases me about for my.
For all your stuff. Oh, that's what that was.
That's
in
what
there
that
for?
is. That's my masking tape.
Because I was like, how are we gonna hang this up? She's like, grab the masking tape. I didn't realize that was the label
mine.
maker.
It's Mark Kitchen. You never saw it? Let me show you.
Oh yeah, go grab it. Go grab it.
Better take that.
You grab a Sharpie too. We'll start late. That's what we'll do this morning. Let's just label everything in the house. We'll just label everything.
In fact, the masking tape is still there, Dean, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah. Here it is.
Well,
Here's the masking tape.
Yeah, I just
See,
realized
listen.
Because I
you
wasn't
can
sure.
normal people. If you were to like to label all the stuff in your house,
Right.
you don't need some fancy label
No,
maker.
no.
You need masking tape and a Sharpie.
You're
That's
right.
all you need.
Right.
And you can just slap this shit on everything. Every time like back to school, like would come back around,
Right.
everything I owned would have the masking tape and then have Blizzard on it.
We had a name.
Because my pencils, my box of like colored pencils, like
Right.
everything would have Blizzard on it, and then the little masking tape.
Well, inside, did you see what I marked? Inside,
You marked the masking tape.
Well, I wrote kitchen. I wrote kitchen in here because it goes missing.
I can't believe she
And
put a
so
label
I
on the
did.
mat. That's
And so-
ridiculous. That's
No,
ridiculous. You labeled
You
the
people
masking
take
tape.
things, and then when I come back, it's gone.
That is so.
So
funny.
you know how when you're well, not when you're a kid, but when you want to stick something on the wall and you need double face tape, so you just make that circle. You know, you just go like this and you squish it together, and then you got tape on both sides. So
There you
we
go.
put like 4 of them.
It's like a little double-sided tape.
Right.
That's a trick. Yeah.
That's a trick. Well, I'm sure everybody.
She labeled the label.
I
That's what.
labeled
That's
the label.
crazy. You're crazy.
And so we put 4 of them on there, you know, north, south, east, and west, and stuck it up last night. And I said, and that's why I left this here. I said, I don't know if that's going to be there in the morning, but it stayed.
I can't believe you labeled the label. That's crazy, Grandma. Crazy. But yeah, so we made some adjustments to the set. And I told my mom, I was like, it'll be really exciting for you to see the show. Yeah.
She has talked about putting it up there, but
She has?
Yes, yeah, she has talked about it, but
Okay.
you know, she didn't do it, and we tried it, and I like it, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So she doesn't come back till Saturday, so
Yeah. So we
But
got
she'll-
plenty of time.
I think she'll start doing this.
Oh, barking at dogs.
According to
There's
her
nothing
story.
there. There's literally nothing there.
Nothing.
Um,
But this is good. I'm enjoying this. So did
Yeah.
you search some topics?
yes.
Yes.
So-
I looked up a few things.
Oh, you did? Colby!
Well, not. I was looking up like topics, but you know, you put in funny or weird things. In fact, the flamingos came up.
You looked up funny or weird things?
No,
like
well,
in
no,
Google?
news. Yes, I go. Yeah, how would you find
Oh.
unusual things in the news? I guess you could put in unusual things in the news, but I put like funny,
Okay.
you know, news, and the flamingos did show up.
Oh, they did?
Remember I told you they.
Someone said we look like newscasters now. This evening, action news. Everyone's asking about how your doctor appointment went. How was the allergist?
yes,
How
the
was the
allergist.
allergist? First topic,
She
what
was-
happened with the allergist?
She was so sweet. She really was sweet. Super, super nice, super patient, listened to everything. Told her the whole story, how I've been sick so long. And she asked me lots of questions. And she said, sometimes it could just be residual from an illness, you know, a virus that clung in there. And I did tell her, I said, I have to tell you, I'm very resistant to taking medicines. And so in the beginning, I didn't want to take, the dog just moved the camera.
Oh, okay. I'll fix it. You tell
Okay.
your story.
And I said, you know, and the doctor said to me when I went back from my visits that I probably elongated it and made it worse because I didn't take the medicine right away. So I take responsibility for that. You know, I made a mistake.
I was
but
gonna say.
I said, I'm taking the medicine now. And I told her just a Claritin and that Flonase.
I was gonna say. So
I was
living
very
living
resistant.
with Grandma, I've been learning about.
My quirks and
Yeah, she reads everything. Lately,
Yeah.
the one thing that I noticed on our last trip this weekend
right.
was water, specifically
Oh, the
water.
water, yeah.
So
I do.
you don't drink. Do you not drink purified water
I try
at all?
not to.
Or you
no, I
try
to-
not to?
Yeah, I drink spring water.
You
Some
drink spring
purified water has sodium in it. The way that it's purified, sodium bicarbonate or whatever.
That was
And
just.
so because of my blood pressure, I watch my sodium intake. So if I'm drinking a
Oh,
lot
okay.
of water, I'm supposed to drink a lot of water, you know, now, especially because I'm sick. And if I'm drinking a lot of water and it's purified water, I'm taking in a lot of sodium.
I see. I didn't
fingers,
realize
so-
that purified water had so much sodium in it.
Well, different ones will say they do or they don't, but you know, on whole, and so now at the airports, every bottle of water you pick up, remember, was purified. But Dean Michael found one. What kind was it called?
I don't remember.
Glacier something. I don't know. It had a nice name, but anyway, I got that. Yeah, so I do that.
I don't
kind
drink
of
the
stuff.
purified water either.
Oh yeah.
I think
so-
I've been so naive to the at first I was like she crazy. She like because I've never picked up a water bottle and been like, let me check the ingredients. I was like, it says water. I was like, that's what's in water.
This just says,
But I didn't realize there
this
was so
just says
much.
spring water. And
Yeah.
a lot of times it'll tell you what spring it's from. Like
Yeah.
over here,
Oh yeah,
does
yeah.
it
What
say what
spring?
spring?
Let's see. What spring is this one from?
It'll say like from
Fr-
Pennsylvania.
Frontier
Springs.
Springs. Oh well, they list. Oh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll list what springs it comes from now.
But yeah, I
That's
guess
what
I
I
didn't
thought.
realize there was so much sodium in
Yeah.
purified water.
But anyway, back to the doctor. She said, all right,
yeah.
listen, she said, I can't test you today because you're taking the antihistamines. You have to be off for a week, which we knew. I knew that. So no more antihistamines after today. So I took them all out of my pill box.
Okay.
Just use the Flonase. She said it's very important when you're using that because this is where the inflammation is. Consistency and technique. So
Technique.
again, technique. Isn't that interesting? So, I read all the labels. When they gave me the 5 medicines when I was so sick, I didn't read any labels. I didn't, because if I did, I wouldn't have put anything in my mouth or in my nose.
Yeah.
So I didn't read any of them. But the Flonase I had read prior to that. And it said, sometimes it can give you nosebleeds, blah, blah, blah.
Oh
She said, when you put that little tip in your nose, don't point it straight up. Don't point it in. Point it towards your eye. Point it towards your eye and your ear. Your sinuses are here, and I think they're up here.
I feel like I'm getting a tutorial. On how
So
to
she said, if you do it this way,
apply
and she said,
Flonase.
you're less likely to get nosebleeds. She said because I guess all the blood vessels are
So
inside.
Is this? Do you think this will help? Do you think the Flonase is the answer?
Well, she said that's to get the inflammation down. So she said we're going to start there. Stop the Claritin. Make sure you do this for 2 to 4 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks.
Consistency.
This is crazy. So
I
I feel like you've been sick for
ever
months
Yeah,
now.
That's what I said to her. She said once it gets inflamed, now it could be from the virus. It's very difficult to get that inflammation down.
Masterclass on nose spray. That is correct.
Yeah. So
we should make a YouTube video.
I was intrigued. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, we talked about that. The other thing she talked about.
Did she tell you you're going to get better or?
Oh, well, I said something to her. I've been sick so long. Can you give me an end?
Yeah, like an end date.
An end date is exactly what I said. And she said, no. She said, it could take long. She said, it could take months. And I just looked at her. I said, I just want to get better. This is not me. I'm usually very active. I want to get back to things. I want to feel better. So I'm going to do what she says. We'll do the testing next Monday. See how I do with that. I'll continue the Flonase.
I hope you get better. I feel like being sick for so long is just annoying.
I know.
I feel like you get it. You're probably done. You're probably over it now.
I'm over it. Yeah. She said she didn't hear any wheezing, and my doctor a couple of weeks ago didn't hear any wheezing, so I don't have to use that.
Inhaler. The inhaler. Yeah.
You know what she talked about that I thought was really interesting was acid reflux. She said, "Do you have ever had acid reflux?" I said, "Oh yeah." She said, well, that could be causing this.
Okay, so
and that was weird.
For people at home that don't know what acid reflux is, what is that?
If you overeat, like your stomach has a flap at the top, and that flap sometimes will get a tiny hole in it. And if it does, the acid that's supposed to be in your stomach after you eat will start to come back up. And especially at night. If you eat late at night and you lay down.
All right, never mind. I don't want to hear about acid reflux.
She said, which I had no idea, that the acid can not only go up to here, it can go into your nose and it makes it inflamed. I said, it can cause this. She said, yes.
So that's what's going.
No, she said she didn't say that because I'm actually coughing up mucus. In the morning, how I get. You've all heard.
I feel like we're getting grosser and grosser.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, she said she doesn't think it's that.
Just
she
flap
does think
in your pelvis, and when it opens up.
Post-nasal drip, and once we get this cleared out, it should all go away. And then she gave me that breathing test, which I never did. I did really well. I was afraid. I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this very well because, you got to blow real hard. And I said, you got to blow real hard. Don't blow too hard. Don't blow too hard. No, you can't blow too hard. She said, because you have to. That measures everything, and then you have to inhale. Anyway, the girl gave me the test. The doctor came back in. She said, you did really well. You blew so hard. I did really well. She said. You actually blew the hardest that everyone has ever blown. She said, it's based on your age. And there's three different things they measure. And she said, there's 3 things they measure. Right. Your blow, your inhale, how hard you blew, and the color blue. Based on your age, again, it's by your age, based on your age, like your number should be 222. She said, and we did it like 4 times. And she said, the first time you're like 196, 197. By the third time, you hit 222. It was 100%.
Your blow level
I
was,
was
222.
222.
Oh my,
I was perfect. I passed. She said, based on this test,
oh my goodness.
I would not say you have asthma. In other words, I wouldn't have done so well.
No.
So I was shocked.
You're in timeout, do you like?
I was shocked. She listened to my lungs. My lungs are clear. I had so many chest x-rays and everything during this whole thing.
Your blow math. Perfect blow level.
Who asked that question? How did I do? I thought I did very well. I was very pleased. Hopefully this
She was very pleased with her blow level.
No, I mean with how I did, what she said.
Mhm.
She was super kind and patient, because I'm old and I ask lots of questions. But she was sweet. Jacqueline had come with me. We went together, and then we went to lunch afterwards. We went to Passarella's.
Oh, you went to
Passarella,
Passarella's.
yeah.
Oh,
Passarella's
man.
in the Voorhees. We had a nice lunch. It was great. We had a great day.
Dean, mom number 1234 says stop it. Thank you, I appreciate
See,
it.
I'm not
VVG blowing. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. All right,
I
guys.
did very well.
Yeah, she did very well.
I was very pleased.
Top notch.
And I'm feeling better, so I'm going to try to do the gym again today.
She's at the top of her blow game. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Well, it was.
I love that some
Hey,
people
yeah.
are riffing on this blow
Jumping
thing, and
right
then
on
someone
it.
was like, "Passerellas is so yummy."
It is
I love Passerellas.
I love Passarella's
An
too.
expert blower,
I love
yes.
Passarella's too. When they
Man,
do this,
don't touch me,
Right.
please.
when they do this test, they put the thing on your nose so you can't breathe through your nose at all,
Mm.
and then they tell you to blow.
And then they tell you to blow.
It was so.
I'm
funny.
ready to blow.
It was
Oh
so
my
funny,
God,
Dean
dude.
Michael.
Oh
that
my
girl,
god.
she was so sweet. She was a sweetheart. But then they take it off. You
I'm
can take-
ready to blow.
And that was funny. It's a computer screen like a laptop,
Right.
and there's actually a birthday cake there with all the candles lit. And as you're
Oh, when you blow it like it.
all the candles will go out.
Okay.
The first time there were 3 left.
Hmm.
And then when I got down, like another time, like those last 3, they were flickering. They were like those trick candles. Those magic ones when you blow them and they go out and they come back on again.
Oh yeah.
So it was kind of cute. It was an interesting test.
That's
when
kind of
you do it.
fun.
Yeah.
See, I have asthma. Let me tell you, I'm a good blower.
Okay, so we got to get
So
you that
bad.
birthday cake and try it. See
No. But when I used to go I would do like the same tests.
Same kind of test.
They didn't have. It wasn't a birthday cake. It was like a rocket ship.
Oh, okay.
And
The
so
rocket ship would have to move.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you'd
okay.
blow into this tube,
Uh-huh.
and then the rocket ship would fly into the air.
Okay.
And then
go up.
It would,
Okay.
it would go up, and then when you inhaled, it would fall back down
Right,
to
right. You
earth.
have to inhale.
And
this tube
it
too.
gave me so much anxiety because, like, when you see that rocket ship fall down to earth, you're like, no. I'd be like, no. And then because you don't, yeah.
Oh,
it's
so you
just-
did the same test.
yeah.
Alright, So you know.
Start blowing,
Yeah.
yeah, because
Oh, that's funny.
with my asthma, you would always you would try
Right,
to do
right.
the same thing.
Oh,
Oh
that's
man.
funny, dude.
Oh wow! All
This
right,
is a good start.
I know we're off to a great start.
Yeah. So what have you got for topics?
Oh yeah. So
Pick some.
I wanted to talk. So you and I were kind of talking about it a little bit this
Okay.
week, but
We did.
um,
All right. What did we talk
like the Golden Bachelor.
Oh yeah.
So if you don't know,
seen it yet. I haven't seen it.
yeah. So I think it comes out Thursday.
It starts. All right.
It
we
starts
gotta
on
watch it
Thursday, so maybe we can watch
All
it. Yeah, last night we watched the Eagles game. I didn't know we had cable
Until I came.
until you came.
If you guys saw when I called up Samsung and I was on the phone and Dina was taping me and they were all laughing at me because I was trying to get the Xfinity app on the TV
Mhm.
where it should be so you could click it and look at all your cable channels. But now Dean Michael loves it.
Yeah. Please don't talk about blowing rocket ships. LOL. Noted. Yeah, so it seems like some people are excited for the Golden Bachelor. So yes, we were watching the Eagles game last night because I found
That
out
was
we had
good.
cable. I didn't know we had that. And they did win, so that was
I
good.
know, that was a good game.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Golden Bachelor, if you're not familiar, there's the Bachelor, right? Normal
Right.
Bachelor. It's one guy. They have like 20 ladies come on.
Is that what it is?
I think it's a lot. It's a lot of ladies.
It's a lot of ladies.
Ladies show up, and they're all trying to vie for the same guy.
They
It's
go
great.
out on dates.
They
and
go
do
on dates.
things.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always a straight. I always feel like it's like a weird concept. But now this year, the Golden Bachelor, they have. I think this is the first time they're doing it.
It is.
It
Yes.
is a 71-year-old guy from Indiana.
Are we 71? He looked good. I saw like
Yeah.
a little a clip, like an advertisement for it.
Yeah, this is a picture. Here's a picture of the guy. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is him. His name is Gary Turner. I don't know if it's Jerry or Gary.
Yeah, he's handsome. 71. Dang, he looked real good.
Yeah, he's 71. And so the whole
Did it show any of the ladies?
Yeah, so it showed all the ladies here, and I was like scrolling through some of them.
How old are they?
So it looks like they're
All right,
roughly
now.
like 61, 70s. Yeah,
Some of these
wait.
ladies
So I've
are-
heard.
Wait,
Wait.
keep going.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
you want-
Okay. All right.
What?
All
What?
right,
Look,
okay.
it seems like a lot of them are in their 60s.
Right now, see, this is a woman that I would expect to see, but some of these others.
That lady was 75.
Which lady?
That one's 75 from Georgia. This
Well,
lady's
I'll tell
75
you.
from Illinois.
They're beautiful women. They're beautiful women, but that would not be the typical 70 women in their 60s are a lot younger than women in their 70s. Let's face it. I feel the difference between my 60s and 70s, but some of them are not the normal aging woman that you would see out there. In other words, I don't think it represents.
Oh, you
a
don't think
senior.
you don't think
You
it
know, I have
represents-
seniors in my group. Some of them are younger than me, but they have gray hair and they're little ladies and they're
Well, some of these ladies have gray hair, I think.
not many
Actually,
of them.
not many of them do.
That one that I showed you, she had gray hair.
Oh, that's crazy. None of these ladies have gray hair.
So, I mean, not to look, I don't have gray hair, but my hair is natural. I know people sometimes don't believe me, but I don't color my hair, but I have grays in there. But no, here, do let them see these people, these women.
The ladies.
Long blonde hair.
It's on my
That's it.
phone. Yeah.
No, scroll. Long blonde hair.
Yeah, the
long dark hair.
dark hair.
You tell me they're in
60s,
their
70s.
70s. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just a couple of
So,
them. So
I was thinking it's going to be a grandpa. It's going to be a grandpa.
well, he's
but
a grandpa.
No. That's not my typical. My seniors don't look like that. You think those seniors in these pictures are going to go make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? That's
What do you
not who-
mean?
I'm going to take pictures of my seniors. They're lovely.
You
and I
should
love
set up
them
your
all.
own Golden Bachelor at your church.
I should. Yeah. So the Golden Bachelor. So the guys at my church, who's got to walk with a cane, who's 96 and goes real slow. That.
Yeah, that's true. None of these people. I feel like it doesn't give a
When I hear senior bachelor, that's what it's called, right? Senior
Golden Bachelor,
Golden
yeah.
Bachelor, right? Golden Bachelor.
They didn't want to call it Old Bachelor, so they called it Golden
Golden
Bachelor.
Golden Bachelor.
Yeah.
I don't think it's representative of the masses of seniors in life. It's.
Well, I don't think.
I expected to
Well,
see
even
a
at,
little grandpop. I mean, he could be a little plump and chunky and not have a lot of hair.
but even
And-
even at the normal Bachelor, I don't think the normal Bachelor
you're right.
represents.
You're right.
A good. I
Dating game.
have been saying
You're
I
right.
would
You're
love to see a Bachelor where it's like a skinny,
Nerdy
a
kids, I
skinny
do.
nerdy kid, a skinny nerdy dude, and
and some nerdy girls
and
that
some-
like
yeah,
to
some-
have fun.
yeah. They should, because I watched one
We gotta
season. I've only watched
See,
one
Michael,
season.
you got to write your own show and you got to pitch it.
Oh, like The Bachelor,
Yeah,
but
the
for
real Bachelor,
the real
the
Bachelor?
real Bachelor, and the real Bachelorettes,
Yeah.
and the real Golden.
they only want the beautiful people. Yeah.
Exactly, and that's not representative of the masses. I mean, there's some lovely ladies that I think are so sweet, and men that I think
They need more ugly people.
Well, not that it's ugly. The norm, that's not the norm. Someone in their 60s or 70s might be a little heavy, or their hair is gray or whatever. Again, these women are beautiful. Nothing against them; they're lovely people, I'm sure, but it's not representative of the masses. And I think that's what I was expecting. I was expecting to see a little old grandpa.
So do you think like would you let's say if you were offered to go on the Golden Bachelor, would you go?
Well, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting, like I said, an older generational representation on TV, but I guess people wouldn't watch it. Although I would watch it, but
here's okay.
Right.
When I first heard about this concept,
right,
I immediately was like, no, I don't want to watch this.
Well, because you were thinking old grandpops, and grandmoms.
Well, I mean, to me, these people are old grandpop and grandmoms.
Do you think they look old? To you, do you think they look old?
I mean, some of them look young.
All right, so this woman's 60. Again, if you're in your 60s, you are going to have certainly a different vibe.
Some of them are from 70. New Jersey too, so I was like,
really?
that. Yeah, a few of them were from Jersey, so I was like, oh, we can root for those people. I think I'll watch the show, to hang out with you, and like to watch it with you and and experience it. But like if it normally, I don't think I would watch this, only because I watched like the normal Bachelor, and like I always think it's so weird that like that show is just a dude just making out with 20 ladies. Like the last Bachelor I watched, like he just sat on a couch and the ladies just came in one at a time and he just made out with them. And I was like, that's crazy. Like that's a crazy concept.
Right.
And so I guess my thought process was like, I do not want to watch some old dude making out with a bunch of old ladies.
That'll be curious to see what they show and what they're doing for their dating.
But the other thing too that's going to be funny is like a lot of times on their dates, like in the normal Bachelor, like a lot of times like they'll do like skydiving or bungee jumping or like ATV drive, like these crazy. And I'm like, I don't know. They're like, we're gonna go for a walk. They're like, we're gonna have our
go out to lunch. We'll go to
lunch. We're gonna go to Passarella.
We're gonna go lunch. Yeah. See, that's what I would.
They're on their date and they're like, so how's your blow level?
Do you have reflux at night? Do you have to sleep?
Do you have acid reflux?
I sleep with a lot of pillows. I can't eat late at night. Nothing spicy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that'll be the after each date, they're like, we're gonna take a nap.
Right.
Yeah. Instead of like, oh, we're gonna go to the luxury suite, and they're gonna be like, we're gonna go take a nap because we're exhausted.
Looking at those ladies and
how's your bed?
How's your bed? Most of them were in their 60s. So to a 71-year-old, the 60 women, they're beautiful. Like I said, 60. Your mom's what? 50. She'll be 53 this year.
No,
Aunt Michelle's 53, and Michelle will be 53. Your mom will be 51, and Aunt Nikki will be 50. So that's coming up this week, Thursday and Friday. But they're beautiful, and even as they get into their 59 and 60,
how's your cholesterol?
Exactly, yeah.
I just think it's gonna be
who's got this?
that honestly, like that might be. I think that will be the more enjoyable part of the show is watching them like interact, because I think some of and especially because a lot of them are. I believe a lot of them are widows, or have had. It seems like a lot of these people have had relationships before,
right?
So like they haven't gotten the action in quite a bit. So like when you put all these people, like they're gonna have hormones that they haven't experienced in like 30 years.
Well, the lady in her 60s probably a little feisty, but 70, things start to really change and slow down.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
And even him, he's 71, but I mean,
I feel like they're just gonna be out of their mind on this show.
Maybe it'll be funny. Maybe it'll.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it'll be funny.
Funny.
Yeah.
So Thursday night it starts. Huh?
Thursday night, so we can. How's your blood pressure?
Exactly. I gotta watch my sugar. I can't have that dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting show.
I think this will be like, whereas The Bachelor is like it's very drama. Well, that's the other thing. Do you think?
Oh, the drama.
Do you think there'll be drama?
Well, that's interesting that you say that.
Because I feel like older people are generally pretty nice.
Well, the older I get, I find the more laid back, like things
Right.
that I used to
They just
get
don't bother
upset
you
about.
as much,
Exactly, yeah. You got a lot
I
of
can't
60
imagine.
There's a lot of 60-year-olds in there, so they still may be.
I was gonna
That's
say,
gonna
like,
be interesting.
have you had a hip replacement?
I know, right? Hips, knees, right?
Yeah, I'm interested to hear like how the drama goes down, right? Because that's a big part of The Bachelor.
Why people watch?
Is like, did you hear what Becky said about me behind my back? I can't imagine being like, did you hear about what Helen?
No.
Did you hear about Helen's
I don't like
cholesterol?
gossip.
Helen's blow level apparently is through the roof.
I don't know. Dude.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
see.
comparing
We'll
the
see.
size of their daily med boxes.
Right. Yeah, I got my little med box right here. See, look, all my stuff.
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at
But
that.
I'm only doing the floaties now. Like she said,
I feel
don't
like
worry about the
you broke like
inhaler.
17 HIPAA laws with just bringing that box out onto the. Everyone's gonna know what your medicine is.
Well, I already told them I do the Flonase, the inhaler. They know what I take.
Yeah.
It's not that I kept it a secret. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. That'll be fun. I looked up a couple like little fall quizzes.
Fall quizzes.
Right now, I actually
They still do zip lining and bungee? No way. I can't.
on the show.
The old-
you
the
think
old
they're doing
people?
it? That's zip lining and
Dude.
bungees. Oh God, no. I
That
wouldn't
would be
good
crazy.
because you know me. I like my 2 feet on the ground. I'm not good at that stuff. That's not me.
All the Viagra. I see all the Viagra jokes, guys. We're not going there. All right. We're
I
not
don't
going
know.
there.
We went down the other
We
road.
did.
Now you don't want to do Viagra.
All right.
all
So
right.
let's.
So I did some looked up a few quizzes. Now I
Okay.
actually downloaded 2
Okay.
for fall, autumn.
Okay.
One of them is for children, and the other one is a basic autumn fall test. Now, because I don't know your great knowledge about the fall, I'm going to give you the kids quick test first because it's real fast. And then we'll see how you do. And based on that, I'll try the real fall questions to see how you do. All right.
Okay.
So let's see, because the children's test, I pretty much aced it, but,
Okay.
and maybe you will too. Take a quiz.
So
about-
these are questions about fall.
Yes, take your autumn
Okay.
quiz.
All right.
All right.
Autumn quiz. Let's see if
So
you guys can play along.
when does summer end and autumn begin? August, September, October, or November? So the end of summer and the beginning of autumn. Is it August, September, October, or November?
I believe it's September.
Autumn, you say September?
Yeah.
That is correct.
That's correct?
That
I
is
was gonna say
correct.
yeah. All right. Everyone's saying
Excellent.
September
Correct.
too. All right.
All right.
Oh
Don't look at answers if they're putting answers up. Look
no
at-
no. Well, they're
oh.
playing along too.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can answer as well. Yeah.
Do you
You
turn
got it
your-
right.
All right. Do you turn your clocks forward or backwards after autumn? So, come October, we will change our clocks. Are we going to go forwards or backwards?
No. We fall back and we spring forward.
That is correct.
That
You
I do like.
remember
You
that.
like the little thing.
Yes, I
You
always
fall back
and
in time, and then you
that's how I
spring.
remember.
In the spring, you spring forward.
Good job.
Do we do that anymore? Is that still a thing?
Yes,
I heard.
Actually, Aunt Nicole, because there was a bill out to stop that, and it had to go through like the House and the Senate. It went through one, but it never passed the other. I forget which one it passed through. But my Nicole thought that it had passed altogether, and this year we didn't have to turn it back. And then I looked it up and I sent her the article, and she was so mad. She said, "Oh man, I thought I was, we were going to keep the daylight savings time." All right. Which creepy occasion takes place on the 31st of October? Easter, Boxing Day, or Halloween?
Uh-oh. Boxing Day. Boxing Day is going to be crazy this year, guys. What the heck is Boxing Day?
I don't
I've never
know.
even heard of that.
All right, so your answer is
Easter. No, I'm kidding. It's Halloween.
All right, so you know these. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Which of these animals hibernate during the autumn and winter months? You can choose more than one. Birds, bears, squirrels, or foxes. They hibernate during
Hibernate during the winter months.
Mhm. Birds, bears, squirrels, or foxes.
I'm gonna say bears, squirrels, maybe not squirrels, and foxes definitely.
All right, which one are you choosing? Because I have to hit it here. Which
Oh,
one?
I'll go bears and squirrels. Because I feel like fox.
Bears and squirrels. Bears is correct. Squirrels are not.
Squirrels are not.
Squirrels are still.
Do foxes?
I didn't check that one.
Oh, okay.
You know, you have to check them. So, which of these vegetables is a big part of the autumn harvest? Cucumber, butternut squash, cauliflower, or carrots? Autumn harvest, vegetable. Cucumber, butternut squash, cauliflower, or carrots?
I think I know.
All right, which one?
I think it's the butternut squash.
Correct.
All right.
All right, got a couple more, and then we're going to go into the real one. When is Remembrance Day?
Remembrance Day?
November 4th, November 15th, November 11th, or November 26th? When is Remembrance Day?
Remembrance
November
Day.
4th, 11th,
I know I'm crushing
15th,
these.
or 26th?
Let's go November 4th.
Wrong.
That is wrong. 11th. So what is Remembrance Day? Is that remembering?
Remembrance Day is a national
veterans?
opportunity to remember the service and sacrifice of all those who have defended and protected us. So is
Okay.
that,
Okay. Remembrance
So
Day.
is it the 15th? Oh,
No, you
it's
said
the 4th. It's the 4th.
Oh, it is the 4th?
It is the 4th. No,
No, you said it was the 11th, right?
it is the 11th. Right?
Yeah, it is. It is the
Oh, so that's Veterans Day. They're calling it Remembrance Day. That's what it is.
Oh, okay,
I said
okay. So that's just Veterans
it's
Day.
Veterans Day.
Oh, okay. I was like, I've never heard of Remembrance Day.
In autumn, why do plants wither? In autumn, why do the plants wither? Too much heat and too much sunlight.
Okay.
Too much sunlight and colder weather.
Okay.
Too much water and too much sun. Not enough water and lots of sunlight. Here, I'll let you look at them because there's a lot. Which one do you think?
Too much heat and too much sunlight. No, I don't think that can be it. Light sunlight and colder weather. Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Which one?
Little sunlight and colder weather. Yeah, that was it.
All right, good job. Last one.
All right.
What kind of places do animals like to hibernate?
Other options?
Oh, I'm sorry. Out in plain sight, warm and dry.
Okay.
Private hidden, warm and damp.
Okay.
Private hidden, cool and dry. Private hidden, warm and dry.
And then there's one other option, an
No.
Airbnb.
Ah,
Probably private and hidden, obviously, and then warm.
warm and dry. That is
Warm and dry.
correct. Yes. Yes.
All right. Holes in the ground. Yes, holes in the ground.
All right. Now you did really well. Now the one that's much harder, of course, is going to be the real one. So
The real one.
the real one. So I don't know how you would do with some of these. Are you ready?
Sure.
Which country holds the record for the world's largest pumpkin? Now it's a country.
Okay.
Okay.
I know,
country,
yeah.
not like the US, So what country holds the record?
Wait, the U.S. is a country.
I mean, I know, but I'm saying it's not the
Oh.
US. I just
Arkansas. That's what you.
correct. No. What country holds the
Oh
record?
wait. Should we tell them this weekend at our show? Remember, 5 higher. So
I was going to say you want to finish the quiz. Go ahead.
So this weekend at our show, we did I Love You Get Away From Me. We were in Illinois, and we've been trying out this new thing on stage where we do kind of like a battle of the ages.
Right.
Yeah, we do like a battle of the ages. So we bring up like an older person in the room to play with my grandmom, and then we bring up a younger person to play with me, and then my mom will ask us questions. We have to try to answer them. So the question went to me and this one girl, and it was how many astronauts have been or how many people have walked on the moon?
Right.
And
I mean, I really had to stop and think.
yeah, like not just the United
the
States,
first
like
one.
anyone.
Well,
like
see, I didn't realize that. I was thinking just the United States, but go ahead.
Kimmy said she was there. Okay, yes, like Kimmy, you'll remember this one. So so they're like, how many people have walked on the moon? So me and this girl are brainstorming. We're like, I'm not sure. I only know really of the U.S. moon missions. So we were like, let's just throw something out there. 5. My mom goes, no, higher, and then it goes to them, and they go 3.
Well, yeah, but look, in my defense, me and Jeff,
That
we
was
weren't listening
so
to any of
funny.
you, and we're trying to think, and he's going, I don't know, and we said 3, and the whole room got hysterical, and him and I
It
were
was
so
so
perplexed.
funny. 5, higher, 3. And they said it with such confidence, which made it even better.
And they took a point away from
And then
us.
my mom was like, we all died laughing. My mom was like, all right, take a point away from the old people.
Because we were winning
Yeah, they were winning.
at that point.
But that was so fun. But that's what that made me think of.
All right.
What country? Arkansas.
Okay.
No.
All right, so getting back, do you know what country holds the record for the world's largest pumpkin? I told you these were the hard ones.
So it's a country?
It's a country.
From how you made it sound, it didn't sound like it was the United States.
Yes, it is not.
So I'm gonna
Think Europe.
think Europe.
I'm gonna help you.
Biggest. I'd say Germany.
Eh,
What was it?
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
What is the primary reason leaves change color in the fall? So why do the leaves change color?
Isn't it?
Think about what's happening in the fall, like now, today.
They probably become very dry, right? Not a lot of water, not a lot of moisture.
Today we don't have a lot of
Sunlight.
decreased sunlight. That's what changes
There you
their color.
go.
What was the first U.S. state to establish Columbus Day as a legal holiday,
Oh,
often observed in the fall? What
Wait,
was
wait.
the first U.S. state
the first U.S. state.
to establish Columbus Day?
We don't
as a-
celebrate that anymore.
No, we do not. But at that time, what was the
First U.S. state. I don't.
And this is interesting.
Wait, what do they call it now? They call it something.
Indigenous Peoples Day. Does that sound right? Something like that. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly.
I think that's what it
Indigenous
is.
Peoples Day or something like that.
Um.
And actually, our show is going there. I'm just going to give it away.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, Pennsylvania?
No, is a good guess.
No.
Next year.
Oh, it's a show next year. I don't know. I don't
Hey,
remember
we
the
just
date.
talked about it last night
We did.
with your mama.
Colorado.
Yep.
Oh,
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah,
There you go.
that was interesting.
Yes. Okay. So it is Indigenous Peoples Day.
Oh, this is a tough one. Which popular fall fruit
The dogs are going crazy.
is actually a berry?
Which fall fruit is actually a berry?
Yeah, it's a very popular fall fruit. Everybody, but it's a berry, and I never knew this. I don't know if they know it. Which fall fruit? And actually, I didn't even know it was a fruit. I thought it was a vegetable.
It's not pumpkin, is it?
It is.
That's a
Dean
berry?
Michael.
There's no
Yes.
way. No.
Dean Michael,
no.
Which? Oh, that wasn't.
I'll
right.
turn it off. No,
Which popular fall fruit is actually a berry? It's a pumpkin.
okay, here's what I'm gonna say. They can call it
I
like it's
did-
actually, but sure, yeah, but it's. Well, I actually didn't even know.
It
I
was
guess
a fruit.
I
I
guess-
thought it was a vegetable.
Yeah,
Pumpkin.
I guess
'cause
it is hard
squash
to.
and pumpkins.
Yeah,
I-
but that's
you know.
when like people when people are like, oh, tomatoes are actually a fruit. You
Yes,
know that?
it is.
I'm like,
yes.
that's a vegetable. Calm down, okay?
Oh, this is a funny one, Dean Michael. What is the record for the most people bobbing for apples simultaneously? In other words, you're going to have a whole bunch of people lined up bobbing for apples.
I feel like if you're asking the question, it's probably got to be a lot.
It's a fun. Yeah, I mean, I would never. Think
I'll
that.
say like
Like, who would-
100.
Oh, higher.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Somebody thought that
200.
was higher.
300.
Keep going.
3. No, I'm kidding. 400.
in the
Or it's in
middle.
between.
Yeah, so it's 357.
Oh my
Could you
God.
imagine having all
People
these
bobbing apples at the
at
same,
the same
time? That's a lot of people.
I just hope they weren't all in the same big barrel bobbing for the. They must have had 357 buckets.
Somebody said bobbing for apples. Ew. Yeah, bobbing for
know.
apples is kind of weird.
I never liked it because then your nose and your whole face gets wet.
I remember one time we used to throw. Remember when we used to throw our Halloween parties
Yes.
at our when we
Did
were
we do
our old
that? I
house.
We might have at one.
So
time.
I remember one time we set up and we held this Halloween party at our house. We had all of our friends and family there, and we set up a bucket to do apple bobbing. And the first person, one person did it, and then nobody wanted to do it afterward.
I wonder why.
Because it was like oh, because when you're in there, they're just biting away trying to get the spit. They're underwater. There's snot coming out of their nose. No, I can't believe we did that. Can you believe that's the thing that before COVID?
Right.
Like now, I can't imagine anyone doing that now, especially with COVID and everything.
Right.
But bobbing for an apple, that's crazy.
I know. Here's a good one. We're gonna see if you get this. Which country?
Okay, this will be our last question because
you got some other. In which country is the autumn tradition of grape stopping for wine widespread? Think about it.
Which country?
Which country?
For grape stomping?
Yes. Think about it.
Italy.
Yes. I knew you were gonna get that one.
All right.
You'd be Italian.
I'd be Italian.
You'd be Italian.
Yeah.
All right,
that was fun. I feel like I learned some stuff there.
Some of these are really hard. Some about the fall equinox and so that's why I did the kid one first.
The kid one was good. I felt good with that one.
You felt confident. You got a lot of good answers.
All right, everyone. Well, we're kind of getting to close to 9:30. I have to run to work actually.
I know you did.
Soon.
But now, are you wearing this shirt to work today?
I wasn't going to.
But you think you might?
But I'm like, I think I could pull it off. I think I could pull it off today. Might be a good work shirt.
You don't have any tours today or do anything? All right. So
I got nothing where I got to be in front of somebody.
Although it's cold today. Is that going to be warm enough?
Oh, this is fine. It's.
So this was the shirt that all the men wore.
Yeah, on our
most of the men.
trip
to San Antonio.
What was the trip called?
Your peacock.
Fluff your peacock.
Not fluff your peacock.
What was it called? Hawk your peacock. What was it called? I can't remember. Scuttle your.
No, now you got me. You wore the shirt.
Rock your peacock. Rock your peacock.
You had the shirt on the other day.
I was like, what the heck was it?
What kind of
Clock
was
your
that?
peacock.
Jeez.
Smack your peacock. What the heck was it?
What was that?
You gotta turn off whatever, please.
I know. Yeah. Your sisters are blowing on.
But no, this is a good shirt. We had a good time.
Show, Dean.
Yeah.
You did a great job. This was fun.
This was fun.
We never really get a chance to do this.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
So this was good. If your mom goes away, we could do it.
Yeah. All right, guys.
And everybody knows that Dina is away in California. That's why we're here.
Yeah,
She's
we're filling
doing a conference, and so she wasn't able
peacock
to do the shows this in the morning because she's at the conference. So that's why we're filling in. But she will be back, and I think tomorrow. Correct, Dean? I believe
I think she'll be back on tomorrow. Yeah.
She has her schedule changes that she should be able to. And you can tell us.
Yes, Jim Wagner, you like to wear your shirt. It's a good shirt.
Yeah, it is.
This is my going out shirt.
And this was a
anytime
gift.
I'm going to the club.
This was a gift. A lot of
my peacock shirt. Why are you rubbing me?
Well, supporters have gotten that shirt for you because they wanted you to match with the other guys.
No, it was cool. Yeah, it was cool. We have a picture of all the fellas.
He loves that
shirt. On.
Yes.
All right, we gotta get out of here. We got places to be. You guys got places to be. We will see you. I think Tipsy Tuesday is happening tonight. I think my mom is going to do it.
To do that tonight? Okay, I forgot about that.
But if not, you'll see her tomorrow at the morning show. It'll be a ton of fun. And thank you guys for having us today.
Yeah, this was great.
Good job to you, Grandma. You did a good job.
This has been fun.
And have a good rest of your day. Do something crazy. Ask somebody how their bed was last night. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.
Boop, boop. Because